Hey there, food adventurers. Welcome back to Bizarre Taste, where we dive into the world's weirdest, wildest, and downright craziest foods. If you're ready to take your taste buds on an epic journey, then buckle up, because today we're counting down the top 10 bizarre foods you have to try. Are you brave enough to handle these crazy dishes? Let's find out. Kicking off our list at number 10 is balut from the Philippines. If you thought eating a hard-boiled egg was easy, try adding a partially developed duck embryo into the mix. Balut is not for the faint of heart, but it's considered a delicacy in many Southeast Asian countries. Packed with flavor and maybe a little crunch, you just have to try it once. Or maybe twice. Coming in at number 9 is Hearl, a traditional Icelandic dish made from fermented shark meat. Now, before you wrinkle your nose, let me tell you, it's pungent, it's strong, and it's a challenge for even the most seasoned foodies. This isn't your average fish. This is hardcore Viking food. Hearl has been fermented for months and has a smell that can clear a room. But hey, it's all part of the experience. At number 8, we're taking a trip to Sardinia for casu marzu, the infamous maggot cheese. Yes, you heard that right. This cheese is home to live maggots that help ferment the cheese to give it that special texture and flavor. Some call it a delicacy, while others, well, you'll have to decide for yourself. Word of advice, close your eyes and don't think too much. Next up, we have escamoles, otherwise known as insect caviar, coming in at number 7. These are the edible larvae of ants, and they're a Mexican delicacy. Harvested from the roots of agave plants, escamoles are buttery, nutty, and have a bit of a crunch. Serve them up on a tortilla, and you've got yourself a gourmet insect taco. Number 6 is the legendary surströmming from Sweden, a dish so pungent that it's usually opened outdoors. This fermented herring is known for its strong odor, but Swedes swear by it when served with thin bread, potatoes, and onions. Just be ready for a strong hit to the senses when you pop open that can. Taking the number 5 spot is the infamous fugu, or pufferfish from Japan. This isn't just any seafood. Fugu is highly toxic if not prepared correctly, which is why only licensed chefs are allowed to serve it. One wrong cut and you could be in serious trouble. But when done right, it's an exhilarating dining experience that's both delicious and dangerous. Are you daring enough to try it? Staying in Japan for number 4, we have Shaco, which translates to white children, but don't let the name fool you. Shaco is actually the sperm sacs of fish, typically served from cod or pufferfish. It's creamy, rich, and has a mild flavor that sushi lovers appreciate. If you're feeling adventurous, this one's for you. At number 3, we have tuna eyeball from Japan. This giant gelatinous eye might look intimidating, but it's surprisingly tasty. Often boiled and served with soy sauce, the texture is soft and the flavor is similar to squid or octopus. It's one of those dishes you'll have to try just for the story you can tell afterward. Sliding into the number 2 spot, we're heading to the Australian outback for Witchy grubs. These large, juicy larvae were a staple of indigenous Australian diets for centuries. They can be eaten raw for a creamy texture or grilled for a crispy outside with a nutty flavor. It might look weird, but if it's good enough for the locals, it's worth a try. And taking the top spot at number 1 is none other than live octopus or sanakji from South Korea. Yes, this dish is served fresh. So fresh, in fact, that the tentacles are still moving when they hit your plate. It's chewy, slippery, and you might even feel it wriggling as you chew. But be careful, the suction cups can stick to your throat. It's one wild ride, but absolutely a must-try for the brave. And there you have it, folks. The top 10 bizarre foods you absolutely have to try if you're up for a crazy culinary adventure. Have you tried any of these? Or maybe there's something even weirder that you think should have made the list? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed today's episode. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button for more bizarre eats from around the world. Until next time, keep your taste buds wild.